Hey there, Munchie Mafia. So we are now on day 4 of Yule Mas Han what? Um, we are going to be making one of Lizzie's favorite cookies, and it's called a haystack. So let's get to it. Okay, so we are still a little bit of a disarray in the kitchen, and we got Christmas gifts still all over the damn place. Um, so bear with us. Yes, my kitchen's a little bit cluttered right now. So first off, we're going to start off with Nestle Toll House butterscotch, and we're going to put it into this bowl. Now, the reason why there is a pot underneath is because it is very hot water. Started that first. We're probably going to get our power shut off here pretty soon because there's a really bad windstorm warning in effect starting in a few minutes. So not that it's going to just all of a sudden turn to 50-mile-an-hour winds just right off the bat. But it did look pretty crappy when I was out in town. Went to do a little bit of self-care. I got myself a massage, then went to Costco and went to the grocery store, and it's amazing how ridiculous people are. There was a gentleman that was standing in line behind me with just 3 small bottles of soda, and it's like I let him ahead of me because that's what you do. But the people in front of me were not going to let this man pass. Let him just go and ring up his stuff real quick. That was kind of sad, but you know. So what we're going to do is we're going to just stir this around in the bowl very gently. This is a 3-ingredient no bake cookie, and yes, I look a little bit ridiculous. I'm wearing my pajamas, and when I say pajamas, this is kind of like having a onesie on without having a onesie on. This is made by Big Blanket Company, and it's their hoodie blanket. And I got it for Black Friday for myself because sometimes I just don't want to wear a onesie. I pretty much live in onesies when I'm at home in the wintertime. Okay, so double boiler, steaming hot water, bowl on top, let the water come to a boil, and then you just drop your butterscotch chips in here, and then you're going to want almond slivers. If you don't like almond slivers, you don't have to put them in there. It's about a cup worth, and now we're going to stir those together. Yeah, if you're not into the almond thing, probably going to want a little bit more almonds. So there we go. Just give a smidge more. We're going to stir that together, and we're going to keep it over the double boiler so that doesn't seize up. Now, if you were to just put the chips into a pot and put it on the stove, sometimes hot spots in the on the stove might pose a little bit of a problem in that you could end up scalding the chips before they melt. All right. So these are La Choy brand chow mein noodles. They're those ones that you usually get for let's see if I can get it. They're just those little crispy noodles. I can't believe that people actually use those for chow mein. But they work great for this. So now I'm gonna beat that off of there. And now that we've got that all put together, we can just actually move that out of the way. And we're just going to mix them together until they're all thoroughly coated. This is known as Haystacks, and it's another no-bake cookie. And the only reason why we've been focusing a lot on the no-bakes the last few days is because of my my issue with Lake Mitchell in the middle of the kitchen. And that today we are actually, going to experience another windstorm. So when everything is thoroughly coated, you want to turn it up from the bottom and mix it together just to make sure that you got all of the stuff all nice and combined there. And we're just going to move that out of the way. And now we just grab like a handful of them and we just kind of just make like a little haystack, just like so. Smaller? Oh my goodness.
There you
All right. So I've been instructed that we make them smaller. These are fun no bakes for kids to make. Not, they're not going to burn the house down. Just be very careful with the double boiler portion of this, because that water can burn, and burn it shall. All right. So there's no real way to make these things look real pretty. You just do your best. And as the butterscotch starts to settle and harden, then they're a little bit more, you can handle them a little bit better. Scoochy, scoochy, scoochy. And so if you're allergic to tree nuts, I don't know what you could replace that with. Maybe coconut, shaved coconut. How do you think that would work, Timmy?
Yeah, coconut would work.
You think?
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah.
Butterscotch and coconut would work.
Yeah. Now, have you ever tried these with the Reese's chips before, Timmy?
No, I haven't.
I think you're better at this than I am. His daughter, her name is Liz, and this is their family tradition, I guess. Is that right?
Yep.
Because I know it's her favorite. And there we go. Making a mess. I wonder what would happen if we were to just, kind of spread it out into a bowl, on the inside of the bowl. kind of like a
Cool
nest.
faster.
Well, no, what I'm saying is if we were to make it like a nest and spread it out on the inside of the bowl and made it so that it was hollow and then turned it outward, would that be a cool edible Easter basket for
Probably.
Easter? I think that would be kind of cool. Nice way to have an edible basket for Easter, whether it be, as a centerpiece of a table on a table where it's got a bunch of candies and stuff, maybe a giant chocolate Easter bunny in the center, maybe get some green cotton candy and put it on the inside and fluff it up so that it looks like Easter grass and have a completely edible bowl. I think that would be kind of cool. Hey, Timmy,
Yeah.
can you move that out of the way for me?
Yes, I can.
My hands are real sticky, so there we go. All right. On to the next one. So, if you're looking at, possibly something for future, for Easter, try forming it on the inside of a bowl, so that you make a Easter basket and then use cotton candy and then decorate it with a whole bunch of Easter candy and a chocolate rabbit in the middle. That would be kind of cool. We don't celebrate Easter, so if you do that, send me a picture to munchiemafiaofficial@gmail.com. I'm curious to see how that would turn out. Maybe I'll make a video of that, and decorate one up and see how it works out. It could be cool or it could be crappy. Who knows? A little hard to deal with here. This stuff is sticky. I don't like sticky on my hands, but thankfully there's gloves. Okay. I wonder who invented this recipe. Did you find this in the back of a 1950s Betty Crocker cookbook or something, Timmy?
I think it actually came from Pace.
Oh, okay. And paste.
Probably means it came from her mom.
Oh, okay. And she probably got it out of the back of a.
She could have gotten it from her dad.
Oh, okay. All right, Munchie Mafia. There we have it. These usually take about a half hour to an hour to set. So if you're looking to do this in a hurry, this isn't it. I guess Tiger right now is in the middle of making the peanut butter balls for the onesie women today. He sent me a text earlier asking me about the Pero wax that goes into the chocolate. It's a food grade edible wax. And before you say, oh my God, you eat wax, it's just a very, very small amount. It helps to keep the chocolate shiny. And
Money shot straight up.
yeah, money shot straight up. It's going to be the easiest. So here we are. Here's the money shot. Yay. All right. I don't know which direction I'm moving. Okay. So there we have it. They're beautiful. And that only took, what, 10 minutes, Timmy?
15.
15 minutes. And a lot of that was me talking in the intro. So, Munchie Mafia, happy holidays to you. And please, eat with love and cook with passion. See you next time. Have a good night.